Hey there, this is your girl, LaShawn, the Voistress, and we are back with yet another episode of the Late Night Hype Show. And again, I am your hostess, LaShawn, the Voistress, and this is my lovely co-hostess,
Chantel, aka Celestial Genius.
Yes, how are you today?
I am feeling great. I'm actually kind of hungry, honestly, but I'm good other than that.
Yes, today has been, I would say, a very relaxing day. Have you been relaxing today?
No. I'm always building on my business and
Okay.
stuff, so I'm always like grinding, hustling. But it feels like these are my off days, so it feels good to be all my off days.
Absolutely. Can't stop the hustle, I'll tell you that much. So, we have a great show for you tonight. We have a pioneer that is doing some amazing things in the music industry. We have 1BADAZZDRUMMER joining us later, a little bit later on in the show. But first, we definitely have to let you guys know what we've been doing and what we're up to, and tell you about some of our events that you'll probably see us popping up in the near future. So
A lot of great stuff coming up.
so check those out. Thank y'all so much for checking that out. We hope that you get a chance to come and meet us at some of these events, one or some or all of them, because we are going to be out and about, and we definitely enjoy the networking opportunity, and we would love to see you there. Also, before we get started and into our interview that I am so very excited about with 1BADAZZDRUMMER, we definitely have to pay tribute to our sponsors who make the show possible. So when we come back, we will have our guests on, but make sure you check out our sponsors that keep the show rolling. And if you're interested in becoming one, make sure you contact us. We'll be right back.
When quality of life is the best choice, your family's hospice choice is a precious one. At Precious Hospice, we provide in-home palliative and hospice care for chronic and terminally ill patients. Our services include physicians for medical care, nursing assistants trained for COVID-19 patients, and much more. With no out-of-pocket cost, we give your family the peace of mind to make the best choice. Call us today, 470-878-5051, or visit precioushospice.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Late Night Hype Show. My name is Chantel, aka Celestial Genius, your lovely co-host. And I am with our lovely host, LaShawn the Voistress.
Hey, everybody.
And we're interviewing 1BADAZZDRUMMER.
Yes, and he has just been so gracious to do this interview. It was kind of like last minute. We met through a mutual contact, and the rest was history. So without further ado, let us introduce our guest to the public and our audience, the Late Night Hype Show audience. 1BADAZZDRUMMER, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So let's cut right to the chase. We definitely want to build up to the amazing things that you are doing. So we're going to get to that. But tell us a little bit about yourself as far as your background and your upbringing.
My background, I'm originally from Gastonia, North Carolina. I came to Atlanta in 2012.
Okay.
pretty much came here to start over. Homeless,
Wow.
you know, networking, single father, and everything. Had to leave where I'm from to get where I'm at now, pretty much.
Sometimes you got to do it.
I just outgrew my area, and I had a different passion than the people around me.
Okay. And so what made you choose Atlanta? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I had some friends down here, and they heard about me going through hard times back at home, and pretty much told me to come down here, and they got me, and they knew my passion for music. And so when I came down here, that's pretty much what I came down here and set out to do. I was networking, and asking people could I play at their parties and here and there, and one thing just led to another.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no, I was just gonna definitely just congratulate you or just commend you for being a single father and everything like that, because I feel like not enough, y'all don't get enough credit when you're out here and you're doing your thing, making things happen, and also being a single father out here. I feel like
my baby grown now, but that was one of the hardest decisions I had to make, but I had to do it. And,
I know.
She was 16 at the time when I first came down here. She wanted to graduate with her friends, and my hometown's only 3 hours away, so it was just a decision I had to make. If I was back at home right now, I wouldn't be who I am now.
Absolutely. Sometimes
Yes.
you gotta leave where you're from to be who you really want to be. So, like your childhood, was there anything were you attached to drums at an early age? When did you first start playing drums?
Yeah, I actually used to be on my mom's Bible when I was a baby, and they said I had a rhythm.
Wow.
So it's like a natural born talent that I had.
Wow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
My dad was a singer in the band, and actually that's where it was introduced to me in the first place. He would take me to practice with him, and I was always infatuated with the drums. So I was just that little kid. Remember we was talking earlier about the little kid that always in the way?
Yes.
That was me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Music was born in your bones.
Yeah. My dad, when he was a teenager, they were on the road with the Isley Brothers, so it runs deep. And my mom, she's also a singer too.
Nice.
Yeah, but my dad, that's what he did. He was an entertainer.
And are both of your parents still with us?
Yes, my mom just
Awesome.
turned 70 yesterday.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday.
birthday.
Belated birthday, Mom.
Yeah, Mama Pat.
Okay. Yeah. Amazing. So, you do a lot of traveling back and forth to your hometown. Did you actually go see your mom?
I didn't get to go, but I want to make it up to her.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was home for Christmas. Like I said, it's only 3 hours away. I'm also teaching drums now, so that's what prohibited me from going home yesterday.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And so when did you start teaching drums? How did that opportunity come about?
I just started this last year, actually.
Okay.
I mean, I've done it off and on here and there, but I'm like really doing it now.
Okay.
I do it. I do it at Guitar Center from Monday through Thursday. And
Nice.
I go online. I just recently finished up a program. I was teaching wounded soldiers and soldiers with PTSD. It was more therapeutic for them.
Right.
So
I call my lessons badass drum lessons.
Nice.
I
We
love
love
it.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I go to different homes, and I have a father and son that I teach, and just different people. They reach out to me. I post it on my social media, and people hit me up, and I'm there. I don't care where I have to go. I'll be there.
Yes.
So you're definitely looking for more students.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, one badass drummer, badass drum lessons.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
but,
love
Get your
it.
lessons. Get your lessons, y'all.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't tell you before, I also used to go to 65 schools a year for an anti-bully tour.
Nice.
Yeah, so
So are you going to pick that back up or?
I'm hoping to.
Okay.
The problem back then was they wanted me I wasn't allowed to talk, and that's how my brand came about.
What do you mean you weren't allowed to talk?
My name, One Badass Drummer.
Oh.
Okay.
But,
Come on. Those students
yeah.
probably say everything
Yeah.
in the God's
Exactly.
green earth.
yeah, I just stood my ground. I'm not changing my name, but we used to have a lot of celebrities on the tour. Celebrities that weren't celebrities then, they are now, but they were on the tour with us, and regardless of who I played for, we also brought big names on there too. Them kids still wanted to know who I was, so that's why one of my hashtags is "Who was One Badass Drummer."
Nice.
And like I said, my autograph, I just created my own platform. You don't have to just be a drummer; you be the baddest drummer in your world.
Absolutely.
And that's why I install on the kids. Just be the baddest at whatever you do.
Yes.
So that's what my 1B stands for, One Bad.
Love it. And that's and that is okay. That's not now the shirt. Tell us about the shirt and the logo and what that's all about.
Now, I usually actually wear my actual logo, but like in 1B world, 1B world means one bad way of realizing love dominates.
Okay.
It means no matter how much hate you get, you still gonna get love regardless. So that's why I try to, like I said, I always try to inspire people. In 1B world, you're 1B worldian, so that's why I do the alien face.
Ah, 1B worldian. Got it. Love
Just
it.
installing that individualism.
Yeah, I'm just trying to create a world full of badasses, no matter what you do. So that's
Love
what it's
it.
all about. So I call my people 1B worldians.
That is, I love that concept. That sounds like a animation something coming on there. I just,
Right.
I hear like
Yes.
cartoon animation, all that good stuff. That's a great feel.
Yeah,
Tell
I
a
know. I
whole
never
story.
sleep.
Okay.
I never sleep because ideas always running through my head. I mean,
Okay.
I love entertaining, but my message and to inspire people and possibly save someone's life here and there, that's more important to me than playing drums.
Absolutely.
Drums is just the key to get to where I'm trying to go.
Right. It's a catalyst to so much more.
Yeah.
And you have been, spoke about it briefly earlier. You have been pioneering a style with your drums that hasn't necessarily really been paved out. So you're kind of like trailblazing, like you're starting to see it a little bit more now, but explain how all of that came about and where you're going with that.
What do you mean? This my style?
Yeah, because I think we were talking at one point and you were saying that, a lot of people weren't doing the track with the drums.
Oh, yeah. I've been doing it a long time. A long time. Yeah. And the way that came about was I actually had a band, and I'm not throwing no shade at nobody. Just want to put that out there. But I had a band called 4BADAZZDRUMMER Musicians.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a group of singers and dancers. I called us 1BADAZZ Family.
Mm-hmm.
I was the drummer and the manager of the band. And like I said, one thing about me, I'm passionate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very passionate, and anybody that knows me can tell you that. I'm respectfully bossy.
Okay.
You gonna get it done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might lose it sometime, but trust me, it's after you done took me there.
Right.
But I just got frustrated. A lot of people in the industry know what I'm talking about. Musicians can be very stressful. So I went from 4BADAZZ Musicians to 1BADAZZDRUMMER.
Wow. Okay.
And what I started doing, even like when we were doing shows, even at break time, I'm playing with the DJ. I just love entertaining people and seeing them have a good time out there.
Right.
So that's what I would do. I would just play along the track, and people were loving it. And I just came up with this idea to keep doing it. And when I came down here, that's what I was doing. And people knew, they saw my talent, but they were asking me, why you ain't playing for nobody? And I would tell them, I'm not new to the game. I'm just new to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
But I came down here on a mission, and you see where I'm at now.
And so we also tell us some of the celebrities that you have gotten to play with. I know you play with Nas.
Oh yeah, I had to write some of them down. Actually, I played for over 60 different celebrities.
Oh wow. Okay, tell us.
I've been in over 40 music videos, but some of them Wobble. Can't disrespect my bro. That's the main guy I play for.
Okay.
And it's not Vic. Even though Vic is on the song, the actual Wobble man is the other voice that says Wobble and Get In There.
Okay.
And
Taught us something new.
Yeah, he's in the video. You just got to pay attention. You got to look real quick. But he's a 9-time platinum producer.
There you go.
Let me play that back. Let me play that back.
Oh yeah, you see it when he say Get In There.
Okay.
You'll see him.
Yeah, get in there.
But and today's birthday, by the fact. Happy birthday, John Boy.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
It'll be afterwards when this airs, but
Yeah.
it's your birthday right now.
But yeah, his name's John Boy on the track. He's the actual creator of Wobble.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But some other people, like you said, Nas, Goody Mob, Cujo Goody's official drummer.
Okay.
When he does his solo thing, I've done shows with Sleepy Brown from Outkast,
Yeah.
Benny Siegel, Freeway,
Yeah.
Black Rob, that was my bro.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, man. I still think about you every day, for real. I was the one actually taking care of Black Rob.
Right. We're definitely gonna touch on that and
I've done shows with Wu-Tang Clan members, Capadonna, Young Dirty Bastard. Shows with some of Jagged Edge members. I was Wild Cow's drummer for a minute. I have a song with Wingo and Q Parker.
okay.
Mr. Cheats, DJ Ump, Daz Corrupt. Wow.
And the list goes on.
Yeah.
He's like, let me just scroll.
My mind
through
always
this
go
list
blank.
real quick.
I'm in videos with DJ Taz. I've done shows with him. Me and we have some dope collabs. Just the DJ battling the drummer. I think I sent it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
DJ Taz is the one that did the song. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, the lady sings the hook.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin Richardson. I mean, that video, Woman's Got to Have It. When I speak of my Grammy-nominated video, that's the one I'm talking about.
Awesome.
I had a lot to do with that one, as far as like getting the people in it. Most of the cast members in the video were my people.
Okay.
Yeah. There's so many people. Kilo Ali, I've done shows with him. DJ Jelly, I do a lot of shows with him.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we have a show this Sunday with my dude Chico Fue. Today's his birthday too, by the way.
Hey, happy birthday!
You'll start doing
Just
birthday
all the-
shadows or
right?
something.
Oh,
Happy
January
birthday, y'all.
birthday.
Yeah, they're part of Camp. You're gonna hear about him again too.
Okay.
Chico Fue. Remember
Chico
that name?
Fue.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're gonna be at Bonfire this Sunday.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
I did hear you say something about Bonfire this Sunday.
Mm.
Yeah.
That
I heard
is
that
a
place is
really nice
dope.
place. Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard it's really nice.
I haven't gone
I
yet.
have
I
not
gotta
been
go.
yet. Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta check that out.
Yeah,
Yes.
there with some of the millennials. Salento did his first show with me. The Taylor Girls, Mako Girls.
Mhm.
Shout out to my homeboys in Dubai and Tropicana. You know, we the one started it, but we brought a lot of people on the show with us. DC Young Fly used to be on there with us.
Wow.
Cortez, the comedian. Mulatto, she came through sometimes. Just everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just an honor just to be able to play for all these people because they could have chose anybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And my job for the school tour was just to get the kids hyped. You know, the millennials. You know, that's a hard crowd.
Yes.
So
They are-
that's a hard crowd. The millennials
Because-
don't like you.
Only because
Yeah.
they
Very
grow up
picky.
with so much entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, how are you going to top that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But they always love the drums. Like I said, it wouldn't be no 1B world if it went for them.
I know that's
Yeah.
right. That is amazing.
Yeah. But I would just hype them up, you know, with their favorite songs
Mm-hmm.
and the DJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I don't think anybody can really get away from drums if it's executed properly. I mean,
Yeah.
drums are like the lifeline, like your
Yeah,
heartbeat
it's like
is a
your,
drum.
yeah, I was gonna say your heartbeat. Like
Yeah.
you feel it in your soul. Like
Yeah, and like I said, sometimes I can go. When I'm playing, like I'm not even the same person that you're talking to right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you know, you never know. I might set them on fire. I might throw them. I just turn up.
Now, tell us about setting the drums on fire. Is this something that I think I heard you say? This is something that you kind of started, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have like a proprietary drumsticks that you use to make this happen? Something you invented?
No, I just set them on fire.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
have you ever burnt yourself? Like
No, everybody. My mom always she worries about my hair.
Right.
catching
I was
on
going to
fire.
ask that too.
yeah.
There's only one time I had to get up, and it's when we did the video with DJ Taz. And actually, I wasn't even supposed to be in the video, but the name of the song was called "Get Lit,"
Okay.
and he used some of my models that wear my brand, you know, when I'm performing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, ain't no way you're gonna have a song like that and not have me in it.
Right.
And I just happen to have my drums on me, so me, him, Big Sam from East Side Boys, the Franchise Boys. The name of the song is called "Get Lit." Pimp Show Enough, all them in the video.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I put too much on it this time, and
Too much sauce.
yeah, I felt the I felt the flame on my face, and at the end of the video, all you can see is my white boots.
Oh no.
Yeah, I actually had to get up that time.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Well, I like it. I like doing it. I've gotten in trouble a couple of times, but the people loved it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm glad you're okay. nonetheless.
Badass. You gotta see. Think about badasses. We do what other people scared to do.
Right. And you know what is
Yeah.
it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission sometimes.
Yes.
So you just do your thing, light them on fire, and then they're like, "Oh, I didn't know that was a part of the act." But don't tell them because they're gonna want
Yeah.
all this
Yeah.
insurance fees and all this crazy stuff.
Gotta call the fire department, have them
Oh.
on hand and everything.
I've had that done twice. Yeah. Yep. Me and Lil Zane, I actually set the whole drum set on fire with him.
Wow.
Yeah, that's on my YouTube channel too. You can just pull up One Badass Drummer, Lil Zane.
Okay.
And he didn't know I was gonna do it. they never know.
But it was a showstopper though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, love it, love it. So you spoke just a second ago about Black Rob. That was a very
Yes.
pivotal time in your life. There were a lot of rumors that were circulating about, you know, why he really died and all these conspiracy theories. But you were there when it happened, and I don't, you know, you've done so many interviews about it. I kind of don't really want to have you rehash everything.
Yeah,
but
I'm good now about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So just in summation, like what was that whole experience like? And just whatever you want to speak on about it, because I know it was like a really hard time for you.
Yeah, I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful God put me in that man's life, and at least gave him happiness the last month of his life, if anything, month and a half of his life. He didn't have nobody.
Right.
He truly didn't have nobody but me. You know, shout out to his manager, Cal Dawson, and you know, my people Black up in New York. You know, they brought him to me, and they told me the situation. I told them I got him, but they didn't know I didn't know the severity of his health condition until they brought him to me.
Right.
And he just needed help, and I just took it upon myself to do that. I didn't put his business out, none of that. I cleaned him up the first night. When he came to my home, I just saw a broken man, but I've always been like a Black Rock fan anyway.
Right.
But yeah, the first night,
No.
no, we just bonded just like that. It was like 12:30. I called my homegirl Sarita J, and told her the situation. I wanted to clean him up, cause to me you still Black Rob, man. I ain't gonna have you out here looking like that.
Right. Right.
And from that day on, man, it was on.
Okay. Now, when you say they brought him to you, what made them choose you? What made them say, "Hey, we're gonna call One Badass Drummer and link them together"?
Well, we had a show. We was already booked for a show, but he actually had to go to the hospital that night. And when he got out, he was told not just to stay here. You know, people back in New York. I don't know the situation, but he couldn't go back home.
Wow.
Oh, man.
And he didn't. And I guess his friends here, the ones that was doing all the talking about they were there for him. Apparently they weren't, because he was at my house.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth about it.
Right.
Go on my page. I ain't trying to get no follows, but if you want to know the truth, just go on my page.
Yeah.
The same dates that he's supposed to be with them, he was actually with me.
Wow.
I still get the man's mail,
Wow.
and all the nurses. I have so many receipts and the memories.
Right.
I had the memories. So.
Well, that was a noble thing you did.
Yeah.
You know, I remember listening to your interviews about it. You know, he, like you said, he started coming back to life. You know, he felt like a man again, and you restored his dignity, and he was able to.
And he was getting the treatment that that he was supposed to been getting.
Yes.
That was the main thing. We got to take care of Robert.
Right.
You know, Black Robert done his thing.
And then,
Yeah.
you know, you said people, as far as like, you know, people were saying that he was broke, but he didn't die a broke man. He just had a lot of expenses, a lot of stuff going out.
He didn't know the business.
Okay.
As good as he was, and that's one thing I try to advocate for him now. And one is take care of your health, and two, learn the business.
Right.
You know, everybody talking this and that, and drugs and all that. When he had strokes, and he was on dialysis. And I set it up to where he was getting his treatments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm the one putting him in the hospital, because that was the only choice I had. I didn't know what else to do.
Right.
But I was talking to the nurses every day, and I actually, before he even went to the hospital, you know, I reached out to some of my medical friends, and they were telling me what to do to make it better for him. And when I got him in the hospital, it was just to help him until I could get him settled here, because we were working on trying to get his royalties.
Right.
You know, I was gonna get the money, and I was just gonna put him in a place and get him private treatment at home.
Right.
And lady by the name of Pat Shea Bradford, I can show you. Like I said, I got receipts all day.
Absolutely.
I can show you all these conversations I'm having with people, just trying to get him established here in Atlanta, because he didn't want to go back to New York.
Right.
You go on my video, you can see it. He says it. You know, and he said it time and time again. And a lot of it's just.
So did somebody have power of attorney over his body, and they made him go back to New York? Is that what happened?
I don't know. I can't answer what I don't know.
Gotcha.
But he wasn't with me when he passed away. And,
Right.
And the thing about it is, when they came and got him from the hospital, I was pleading with them, you know, just bring the dude back, because I had this medicine. I know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all take him to a juice bar.
Right.
He on dialysis. Why you taking a man to a juice bar? For real. He can't pee.
Right.
He should have never left the hospital. He should have stayed in there like we planned until we got everything set up.
Right. Where he could get the proper care.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's what I was doing. Like I said, all the stuff all those other videos you seeing, Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, that was a very noble thing. I know that was
Yeah.
hard for you, but it really speaks volumes about your character.
Yeah.
And that was, just that was a very touching interview, and just a thing that you did. So, moving on to a different topic, like we say, you've paved you're paving your own way. You're blazing trails with the things that you do.
Yes.
You just have an amazing personality because of just what you did for Black Rob. You didn't have to do that for a stranger, of course, as someone whose music we admire, but to take someone into your home and do what you did, it just speaks volumes about your character.
Thank you.
Tell us what you feel is next for you. I know you say your mind is always turning and
Yes.
you have different ideas. So after drums or during drums or while drums, what is next?
Right now, I'm currently I was supposed to start an album last year with all the people that I play, all the celebrities I played for,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm calling it 1B World.
Okay.
Anybody that's a part of my world, I just want them on. And the cool thing is, everybody I called didn't even hesitate.
Wow.
It's going to be called 1B World. I also want to do a mixtape. No drummer's never done a mixtape.
Interesting. That is so true. That is so
Yeah.
true. That will be a historic event.
Yeah, so that's one thing. Those are some of the things that are going to happen this year. I do drum sessions, but this time I'm going to be the session.
Awesome.
I'm establishing my drum loops, badass drum loops.
Okay.
And I'm about to put those online. And what else? Just trying to help other artists out. I always say I'm not going to do it, but I always find myself doing it again.
Mm-hmm.
I created some of these. I'll show them to you after this is over too. But I'm gonna do another thing with a lady by the name of Doc Cunnicott. That's one of my managers too. She manages me. I manage myself, but she manages. I'm about to make her my manager this year.
Okay. Okay.
But she has a TV show called Beauties and Bikers.
Okay.
So she interviewed me 2 years ago, and she took a liking to my story and just my passion for what I like to do. So she's gonna help me finish my documentary called From Basements and Dreams
Oh, wow.
to Arenas and Screams.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, 'cause-
So if you ever do any release parties or anything, make sure you let us know so
Oh,
we
yeah.
can come
Yeah,
do
most
some media
definitely.
coverage for you. Absolutely. That
Yeah.
is a lot that you have on your plate, and you want to get all of this done for 2022?
Yeah, I've already had my show. My show is ready.
Okay.
I'm just getting the people lined up. I already know it. I got it all done. I have lasers, fires, and power. Everything's gone.
Oh, we
I'm
cannot
excited.
wait.
Yeah, I gotta be there.
Yeah, it's one B world.
Yes.
I'm just bringing my world to everybody else, and trying. Like I said, I don't compete with drummers. That's another thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about 1B world is in your world you're the baddest.
That's right.
So why you got to compete?
Exactly.
What's better than the baddest? Please tell me.
Second to none.
Right.
Second to
Yeah,
none.
there's nothing better than the
No
baddest.
competition.
That's right. That's right.
And I just want everybody to think that way. But just create your own platform and show people why you the baddest.
Exactly. So is
Yeah.
anything else you want to tell the public before we wrap everything up? I mean, this has been great information about you, letting the audience get to know you and how to
Yeah.
find you and all that good stuff. Anything else you
Yeah,
want to share?
I done left so much out. Like I say, every time I do an interview, I just leave so much out, and then when I get home, I'm like, damn, I ain't telling this, I ain't telling that. But just like I said, I just took my autograph and created something,
Nice. Okay, so you have a brand of
Yeah,
glasses.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's, if you can see, that's my logo.
Oh, those are nice.
I'm about to get y'all something, by the way.
Oh yes.
Those are
I love
beautiful.
these. Let me try them on. Can I try these on?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
They might be a little too big for me, but I'm
They
still
like
try
the
'em on.
the aviators. Okay.
Okay. Look at me. And look, I got the jacket for it, everything.
Yeah, and
Okay,
those are the
look.
decal. But I have several different kind. I also have book bags now.
These
and,
are smaller. These are
These
more
are
your
smaller?
style, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Model these real quick. Hold on.
I'll try the other ones on.
How I look?
like a
Am I cool?
badass. Yeah, you like a badass. Yeah.
I love these.
These
Yeah.
are really nice.
But
Yes,
but my
absolutely.
it took me 5 years to finally get a website, and that's another thing. Like I said with Black Rob, I had to tell myself that as well. You gotta learn the business and just learn everything.
Right. And I
Okay.
seen the bag.
Yeah.
He got bags.
Yes,
Too?
he has like bags. He has like
Duffel
everything.
bags, everything, yeah.
Very nice stuff. So
Oh, we gotta go shopping.
yes,
Yeah, 1BWorldLLC.com, and it's really, I have some nice things.
definitely.
I
I've seen it
actually,
on IG.
You got some bad things.
everything badass. We got some badass stuff. That's one of my hashtags. But like I said, it's actually in over it's 18 states, 3 countries.
Okay.
At least 10 celebrities wear my brand sometimes. One of the guys I looked up to, his name's T-Bone. You ever heard of an old school group called Trouble Funk?
Not that I know.
Okay, well, look them up. You've heard some of their samples, though. One of the ones is Rock the Bells from LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part right there.
Okay.
That's a sample from Trouble Funk.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the best beats ever in history. Like
Yeah.
that Rock the Bells is no joke.
But I was
I'm
inspired
gonna
by
have to
him,
look
actually.
that up. That's a
yeah.
little bit before my time.
Honey,
Yeah.
you missing out on that one. I'm sorry. I know, and that's the thing. We have like this generation gap going, so she learns a lot, and I learn a lot from her too.
I'm just
Yeah.
here learning. Just like,
But
But
see,
tell
the
me
thing is, we were forced to listen to what our parents listened to.
True.
Y'all have freedom to listen to
is
what you
true.
want to
yeah,
listen
to like build our own taste in music and everything.
So
Yes.
that's the difference. And you know, like older generations, you know, they hate on the young folk, but you can't because they don't know.
Right.
It's up to us to show them that because our parents' music still sound good to us.
Right.
But millennials won't listen to their parents' music.
That's true.
You
That's true. Well, tell everybody where we can reach you at on social media. I know there's so much more we want to learn about
Yeah.
you, where we could find out more on social media. Let us know how we can get to you.
Yes, it's on one badass drummer, the number 1 BADAZZ drummer DRUMMER. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. You can just Google me and everything will come up. Everything will come up on there.
All right. Well, we want to definitely thank you so much for taking your time out to come and hang out with us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
So glad Jerry from Deja Vu, shouts out to him, is who linked us together.
Yeah, for real.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Jerry.
Yes,
For real,
thank you,
man.
Jerry, so much.
Actually, asked Doc to give me his number. You gave it to me too, but I asked her to give it to me too because I met him through Doc Honeycutt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's how this interview ended up happening. So shout outs once more to Jerry for connecting us together. And for those of you who have tuned in tonight, we definitely want to thank you so much for hanging out with myself, LaShawn the Voistress.
And Chantel, aka Celestial Genius.
And we're wrapping up yet another episode of the Late Night Hype, and we hope to see you all on the next episode.
Yeah, and if you're here this summertime, just look me up because I do host pool parties as well.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Summer's
Yeah.
coming around.
Yeah.
I hope
Just-
y'all ready.
Definitely keep us posted.
Yeah, y'all need to come film at my pool one day. Have
We
a show.
Book your interview today. Like and subscribe to our YouTube, join our Facebook page, and follow us on Instagram at the Late Night Hype Show.
We're getting ready for 2022. Get ready for an exciting lineup of brand new guests. Help us reach 100 subscribers on our YouTube channel. And all you have to do is click on the link below so you can hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon so you can stay up to date on all of our new content.